All right, today we're going to do a beginner-friendly Vinyasa class. Vinyasa means to carefully place. A lot of times people think of Vinyasa as moving with your breath, which we will do some of, but we'll also break down some main poses so you can really focus on alignment, where your body is in space, and then reconnect to your breath. You guys ready for this?
Ready.
All right, cool. We'll start standing at the top of our mats, please. Feet can be together or hip distance apart. It's really whatever's comfortable. And either hands by your sides, palms facing forward, or you can bring your hands together in front of your heart. Close your eyes if that doesn't throw off your balance too much. And just shift your weight a little bit forward and back, side to side. Find where you feel rooted and balanced between both feet. And once you've found center, really press down through all four corners of your feet. Engage through your thighs, so think of lifting your kneecaps. Lift your belly button to your spine and relax your shoulders down away from your ears. So stand really tall, strong. Just notice how you feel today. And begin to notice what your breath is like. So first your natural inhales and exhales. And then if it's comfortable, gently deepen your breath and breathe in and out through your nose. So we call this our yoga breath or ujjayi breath. It means victorious. So think of hearing it in the back of your throat, like you're fogging up a mirror, a sensation with your lips sealed. And more important than anything else in our yoga practice is the breath. So if you find that you're getting distracted or if you're confused with what's happening with your body, just come back in, tune into your breath, and you know that you're doing the right thing. Blink your eyes open. Reach your arms to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, bring your palms together in front of your heart. We'll do that 2 more times to move with our breath. Inhale, reach out and up, gather up some energy. Exhale, hands together. 1 more, breathe in. And breathe out. Inhale, reach your arms to the sky. Interlace your fingers and let your pointer finger come up. Take an exhale. Breathe in, stand a little taller. And as you exhale, lean your hips to the left and let your hands and your upper body move to your right. Yeah, imagine a banana shape or a half moon through your body. Try and relax your shoulders out of your ears. If your chin is tucked to your chest, lift it slightly. Keep breathing. Back to center, reach tall, inhale. Exhale, up and over to the other side. Hips to your right, hands and chest toward your left. Same thing, notice your shoulders, your chin. Notice if your weight is shifting to one foot. See if you can really root down through both feet. Bring it back to center, inhale. Exhale, release your hands and swan dive forward. Feel free to bend your knees. Think of reaching your chest forward and then relax your head to the ground. Hands to your shins, lift halfway up, long spine, inhale. Exhale, fold, relax your head and neck. Beautiful, we'll do that 2 more times. Inhale, reach your chest forward, shoulders out of your ears, lengthen. Exhale, release. 1 more, breathe in. And breathe out. Inhale, rise to standing, arms float up to the sky. Exhale, palms together in front of your heart. So we'll kind of put all those pieces together for a little half sun salute, which is just a good warm up for your body to start to move with your breath. Inhale, reach to the sky. Interlace your fingers, pointers up, take an exhale. 1 more breath in, stand taller. Exhale, hands to your right, hips left. Inhale to center, reach tall. Exhale, hands to your left, hips right. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, release your hands, swan dive forward. Halfway lift, inhale, long spine, navel to spine. Exhale, fold, relax your head and neck. Come back to standing, use the strength of your legs to lift up, inhale. Exhale, palms together in front of your heart. 2 more times like that. Inhale, reach to the sky, interlace your fingers, pointers up. Exhale, stretch up and over to your right, hips left. Inhale to center. Exhale, up and over to your left. Back up, breathe in. Release your hands, forward fold, breathe out. Halfway lift, long spine, inhale. Exhale, fold, release your head and neck down. Inhale, stand, arms to the sky. Exhale, palms together in front of your heart. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, reach to the sky, interlace your fingers, pointers up. Exhale, stretch up and over to your right, hips left. Nice side stretch, length through your waist. Beautiful. Inhale to center, stand taller. Exhale, up and over to your left. Back up, breathe in. Release your hands, dive forward, breathe out. Halfway lift, hands to shins, chest forward, inhale. Exhale, fold, relax your head and neck down. Stand tall, sweep your arms to the sky. Exhale, palms together in front of your heart. Nice. Inhale to a chair pose. So your option is to keep your feet wide. That's going to be a little bit more stable. Or bring your big toes together and leave a little space between your heels. So whatever feels best for you. And we'll take our arms straight out in front today. So really plug your shoulders into your back. Open up your chest. Press some weight into your heels so you can almost wiggle your toes. Take a breath in. Exhale, bring your hands to your thighs. Drop your belly to your thighs and then roll through your spine. Relax your head down. Maybe straighten out your legs a little bit. Hands to shins, lift halfway up, chest forward. And exhale, fold. Place your hands back on your thighs. Drop your tailbone and roll through your spine so your head is the very last thing to come up. So we're going to move up and down. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, hands together in front of your heart. Inhale, chair, arms out in front. Exhale, hands to thigh, drop your belly, roll through your spine, relax your head and neck, and begin to maybe straighten out your legs. Hands to shins, chest forward, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, hands to your thighs, drop your tailbone and roll up through your spine. Head is last. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, hands together in front of your heart. Nice, 2 more like that. Inhale, chair, arms out in front. Exhale, hands to your thighs. Drop your belly to your thighs. Roll through your spine down. Beautiful, Brandy. Maybe straighten your legs slightly. Hands to shins. Inhale, chest forward, lengthen. Exhale, bend your knees. Hands to thighs. Drop your tailbone. Roll through your spine all the way back up. Inhale, arms to the sky. Stand tall. Exhale, palms together in front of your heart. One more time. Inhale, chair, arms out in front. Exhale, hands to thighs. Drop your belly, roll through your spine, let your head and neck relax. Inhale, lengthen, lift halfway up, hands to shins. Exhale, bend your knees again, hands to thighs. Press yourself slowly up so your head is the very last thing to arrive. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, palms together in front of your heart. Awesome, so we warmed through our spine a little bit. We're gonna move toward the ground. And we all have 2 blocks. If you don't have 2 blocks at home, you can use books stacked up. I'll tell you guys when to use them. So reach your arms up, lengthen, and dive forward, exhale. But knees can always bend. Halfway lift, hands to shins, chest forward, breathe in. Exhale, find your blocks. Bring one on either side of your feet. And they can be whatever level you like, low, second, or highest. Step your right foot back. The nice thing is with the blocks is they bring the ground a little closer to you, so they kind of add extra space and flexibility. And we're just gonna sink into our hips a little bit, maybe rock gently forward and back. Find a stretch through the front of your right hip. You guys have been sitting most of the day, right? So this might be nice to stretch it out. Take an inhale, look forward. Exhale, step your right foot up to meet your left. So hands can stay on blocks, or I like to move mine slightly forward. Halfway lift, chest lengthens out in front of you. Inhale. Exhale, same thing to the other side. This time step your left foot back. Feel free to adjust your blocks. Sink your hips and find some little movements. So we'll start to flow that with our breath. It doesn't have to be fast. More important is that your breath is smooth and steady. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step your back foot up to meet your front foot. Inhale, lengthen either hands to blocks or shins, halfway lift. Exhale, step the opposite foot back. Might be right, doesn't matter if you're off, and sink your hips. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step up. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, step the opposite foot back. One more each side. Inhale, lengthen, look forward. Exhale, step to the top of your mat. Lift halfway up, breathe in. Exhale, right foot back. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step up. Lengthen, inhale, lift. Exhale, step your left foot back. Inhale, look forward. And exhale, step it all the way up. Halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Feel free to slide your blocks out of the way. Bring your feet about hip distance, maybe slightly wider. And hold on to opposite elbows for ragdoll. So knees can bend a lot. Head and neck relax. Give your head a little nod, yes. And a little shake, no. Make sure you're not holding on to your neck muscles. So good. Bring your hands down, step your feet back. Find your way to a tabletop, hands and knees. And gently lower back to child's pose, hips to heels. Relax your forehead down toward your mat. So nice chance here to check back in. Notice what your breathing is like, and if you can come back to that steady, full breath, yeah, that's great. Imagine sending your breath into your low back and into your shoulders. Feel a sense of expansion as you inhale. And as you exhale, you might feel a sense of release. Maybe visualize some tension, stress, leaving your body. Next inhale, come to a tabletop, hands and knees. And we'll move through cat and cow, or cow and cat, I usually prefer to say. And this is a really awesome way to warm up your spine and kind of reset after things. So shoulders right above your wrists, fingers spread wide. Really press and almost claw into your fingertips to take some weight off your wrists. Hips come right above your knees. You might need to go wider or closer together or adjust. Yeah. And then I like to think of the movement initiating from the center of my body, kind of my core. Some people think of from your pelvis, so whatever makes sense to you. On an inhale, lift your tailbone, drop your belly, roll your shoulders back, look up slightly. And then exhale, opposite direction, press into your hands, round through your spine, tuck your chin toward your chest. Just like that, back and forth. Inhale to arch, shoulders back, lengthen your spine. Exhale, press into your hands, round, find a stretch in the middle of your back between your shoulder blades. 3 more times, back and forth with your breath. Two. One more, breathe in. And breathe out. Come back toward neutral. We'll take a modified side plank on your right hand and right knee. Feel free to pivot your foot off your mat. So right foot might come out to the side. Left foot is going to step behind your right knee, and left arm will reach to the sky. So you're stacking hips and shoulders. Yeah, feel a lift through your side body, your hips. If you want a little bit more sensation, you can try to lift your back foot off the ground. Activate your obliques a little bit more, challenge your balance. If not, you're good just where you are. Keep breathing, yes. One more inhale. Exhale, release to tabletop. And take 2 rounds of cow and cat to neutralize your spine, reset, the arch and round, back and forth. And then exact same thing to the other side. Once you've taken your spine movements, shift your weight to your left hand and knee. Feel free to pivot your foot off your mat. Step your right foot back, reach your right arm up. So shoulders are stacked and your hips are stacked. This may be plenty, or if you played on the other side, you might lift your right foot off the ground. One more breath in. Exhale, release to tabletop, hands and knees. And then one round of cow and cat to reset and neutralize your spine. Inhale to neutral. Exhale, downward facing dog. So I like to bring my hands slightly forward. It's whatever's comfortable for you. Tuck your toes, lift your hips. And we're thinking of making an upside down V or a letter A. Yeah, so almost press your chest back toward your thighs. Bend your knees a lot for a moment and see if you can send your hips, your tailbone a little bit higher. Yeah, bring your hands slightly forward. They might be slipping, yeah? I can grab you a towel. Keep breathing. Lower your knees down. Take a rest in child's pose, hips to heels. Forehead to your mat. Knees can be together or apart. And if this is not good on your shoulders, you're always welcome to wrap your hands back toward your feet. Inhale back to tabletop, hands and knees. I'll just put this where your hands are. Exhale to downward facing dog, hips to the sky. That way you don't slide. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward to your hands. Take little steps or maybe one big hop up so that your feet are behind your hands near the top of your mat. Chest forward, lengthen your spine, inhale. Exhale, fold, relax your head and neck down to the ground. Inhale, rise to standing, arms float high. Exhale, palms together in front of your heart. Back to your chair pose, sit low, arms out in front, and then make sure you can see your toes, so a little peek down. Yeah, lift your belly button to your spine, try to relax your shoulders out of your ears. Take a breath in. Exhale, we're gonna open arm twist to your right. So right hand reaches behind you, left arm forward. Stay, inhale. Stay, exhale. Back to center, hands forward. Exhale to the other side, left hand back, right arm forward. Stay, inhale. Stay and exhale. Back to center. Take a breath in. Fold forward, release your head and neck. Halfway lift, chest forward, shoulders out of your ears. We do this a lot. Find that length. Exhale, fold, release it down. Back to standing, sweep your arms to the sky, gather up lots of good energy. Exhale, palms together in front of your heart. Nice, so we'll do that same little flow, one breath to movement. Inhale, chair, sit low, hands forward. Exhale, open arm twist right. Inhale, hands forward. Exhale, open arm twist left. 2 more times in each direction. Breathe in. Exhale, right. Inhale, reach. Exhale, left. One more time. I feel my legs. Do you? Inhale and exhale. Good. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Back to center. Breathe in. And forward fold. Let it all go. Nod your head gently, yes. And shake your head gently, no. Bend your knees, place your hands down. Step your right foot back and pivot your right heel down so it's at an angle. You might take a little peek down your front heel in line with your back heel or arch. And you can always step your feet wider. We're gonna open to warrior 2. Cartwheel your arms open so your belly and chest faces this side, orange wall. Yeah, feel free to step your feet really wide, so you can even step on this. Yeah, and then front heel is right above or right below your knee. Make sure you can see your big toe. So lots of knees want to collapse in. Try to send them out toward your pinky toe. We'll do a little flow here. As you inhale, straighten out your front leg. Reach your left arm to the sky and right hand to your back leg. Big stretch. As you exhale, bend back into your front knee and drop your front elbow toward your thigh, right arm up to the sky. Nice, 2 more like that. Inhale, reach up and back, straighten out your front leg. Long stretch through your sides. This is reverse triangle. Exhale, bend your front knee, side angle, right arm to the sky. Awesome. 1 more. Breathe in, stretch up and back, lengthen through your front side and front leg. Exhale, bend your front knee, lower your forearm, right arm up. Hold here. Notice what's happening with your shoulders and try to rotate your heart a little bit more open. Beautiful. And then just keep watching your front knee, that it's moving, yes, toward your pinky toe rather than rolling in. Find 1 more breath in. As you exhale, release your hands down, frame your front foot and lift your back heel. So you're in a low lunge with your hands framing your foot. Grab your blocks again, whatever level you like. Like we did before, inhale, sink your hips, look forward. This time as you exhale, begin to lift your hips. Maybe you straighten out your front leg, maybe not all the way. We'll flow. Inhale, bend, look forward, sink your hips. Exhale, lift your hips, find a little stretch. 1 more, breathe in. And breathe out. Hold here, keep breathing, relax your head and neck. Knee bent is awesome. Keep sending your left hip back and your right hip slightly forward. So they want to move in the direction your feet are. Try and square off or recenter your hips. Bend your front knee, inhale, look forward. Exhale, step your back foot up to meet your front. Halfway lift, lengthen, inhale. Exhale, fold, release your hands down. Step your left foot back. Feel free to bring hands to blocks or to the mat. Pivot your back heel and foot flat, and then open up to warrior 2 again, this time facing the little bamboo wall. Yeah, so take a peek down at your feet. Your back toes sometimes want to point back. See if you can point them sideways or forward instead. Really ground down through the knife edge of your foot, and then notice your front knee again. It wants to roll in. Try and send it out without forcing anything. Same flow we did. Right leg straight, reverse triangle, left hand down your back leg, right arm to the sky, big inhale. Exhale, deep bend, bring your forearm to your thigh and your left arm up to the sky. So stretching out through your sides. Inhale, straighten out, reach up and back. Exhale, deep bend, forearm to thigh, left arm straight up. 1 more time. Inhale. And exhale. We'll hold this side angle pose. Shoulders out of your ears, rotate your heart slightly open. And know that where you're looking can affect your balance. If you ever feel unsteady, looking down is going to be more grounded. Looking up is going to be a little bit more challenging. Nice, ladies. 1 more inhale. Exhale, release your hands, frame your right foot, lift your back heel, and find your blocks once again. Sink low through your hips, look forward, breathe in. Exhale, lift your hips just as much as your body allows, straighten out your right leg. 2 more, inhale to bend and look forward, long spine. Exhale, lift, stretch, release. 1 more, breathe in. And breathe out. Hold the stretch, relax your head. Notice where you feel it. Hamstrings, low back, maybe somewhere else. Take a deep bend into your front knee, look forward, breathe in. Exhale, step your left foot up to meet your right. Chest forward, hands to shins, inhale. Exhale, fold, release it all down. Rise to standing, sweep your arms to the sky, breathe. Exhale, palms together in front of your heart. Close your eyes, you made it halfway through, nice work. So take a moment to adjust and reset. Remember, we started at the top of our mat like this. If you want to rock forward and back, adjust your clothing, your breath, what you're thinking about. Let this be kind of your home base, your reset. Blink your eyes open. Hands together in front of your heart if they're not already there. Shift your weight to your left foot and bring your right foot up for a tree pose. So you can start with your toes on the ground. The arch of your right foot can hug your left ankle, or you can bring your right foot to your calf or to your thigh. So it doesn't matter how high you go, just watch that you're not pressing into your knee joint. So either right above or right below your knee. Nice, April? Yes, beautiful. Steady eyes will help. Strong, full breath will help too. You might even challenge your balance, reach your arms to the sky, look up just for a breath in. Yeah, Brandy, exhale, release it down. Let your foot come to the ground, hands by your sides, and shake out your legs, shake out your arms, reset. Find your center, and we'll do the exact same thing on the other side. So weight shifts to your right foot. Left toes on the ground, heel up, or foot on your calf, your thigh. I like hands to heart, kind of pressing in to find balance and steadiness, but you're welcome to take your hands wherever you like. Just because we're not moving doesn't mean you can lose that awareness of your breath, so come back to steady inhales and exhales. Maybe arms reach up to the sky. One breath in, look up. Yeah, exhale, release your hands down, your foot down, and shake it out. So good. So we'll play with a little what we call in a yoga class Vinyasa, which is a flow through Chaturanga, updog, or cobra, and we're going to use our blocks today, so I'll walk you guys through it. Inhale, reach to the sky like we've been doing. Exhale, dive forward. Halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, hands down, bend your knees and step back, either to a high plank, upper push-up, or to your knees. So it doesn't matter which you do. I'm gonna drop my knees because we might be here a while, so feel free to do that. And then grab your block, bring it to the highest setting, and place it somewhere below your chest or belly. So typically when we're doing chaturangas, which is our tricep push-up in yoga, most people go too low. So the block is here to kind of stop you. We're gonna do a little shift forward. Exhale, think of hugging your elbows in and lower just toward your block. So it's not as low as we think, right? Press back up, and we'll do that a couple times. So inhale, little shift forward. Exhale, elbows in, find your block. Inhale, press up. Exhale here. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, elbows into your block. Inhale, press up, maybe slightly back. And exhale there. And if you want to try without your block, same thing, it's a little shift forward as you breathe in, lower halfway or even less, and then press yourself back up. Nice, yeah, so instead of a regular push-up elbows wide, we really think of elbows back so you activate through your triceps. This time we'll take it all the way to our belly, so if you have the block scooted out of the way, shift forward, breathe in. Same thing, elbows by your sides, lower all the way down. Place your hands by the sides of your chest or your shoulders. Peel your heart off the ground, shoulders back for cobra, inhale. Yeah, exhale, lower down. 2 more times, just a little lift, inhale. Exhale. 1 more, breathe in. And breathe out. Press to child's pose, hips to heels. Knees can be wide or together. Relax your forehead down toward your mat. And then we'll do that same thing, stay here just for a moment, but we'll play with up dog. So up dog is a little bit more of a back bend. So if you know you have some back stuff or you want to stick with that cobra we just did, you're welcome to come just to your belly, little back bend. If you want to play with the full up dog, I'll walk you guys through it. So as you're ready, tabletop, hands and knees. You're more than welcome to take this to plank or upper push-up. It's going to be the same movements. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, lower halfway down, like imagine your block is there. This time as you inhale, reach your chest forward, press into the tops of your feet and lift your thighs. That's up dog, yes. Exhale, you can drop your knees, press it back to child's pose, or we often take that to downward facing dog. So feel free to relax your head. We'll do that a couple of times. You can always stay here. Inhale back to tabletop, hands and knees, or maybe your high plank upper push-up. Hold for your exhale. Take a little shift forward, breathe in. Really strong arms, exhale just halfway down. Inhale, heart forward, flip onto the tops of your feet. Press your thighs off the ground. Nice. Exhale, you can roll over your toes and lift your hips to the sky, downward facing dog. One more time, forward to plank, inhale. Hold, exhale. Shift even more forward, breathe in. Halfway down, exhale. Tops of your feet, reach your heart forward through your arms, shoulders back. Up dog, yes. Downward facing dog, hips to the sky. Nice deep breath in through your nose. Let it out through your mouth, make some noise. Again, breathe in. Let it out. Lower your knees down, tabletop. Press your hips to your heels, child's pose. Balasana in Sanskrit, it's like a little ball, so it's an easy one to remember. One more breath in this resting posture. Inhale to tabletop. Exhale to downward facing dog, hips to the sky. Tuck your toes, lift your bottom up, make your upside down V. Bend your knees, breathe in, look forward. Step or hop toward your hands, exhale. Chest forward, inhale, lengthen, long spine, shoulders away from your ears. Exhale, fold, relax everything down to the ground. Inhale, rise to standing, sweep your arms to the sky, stand a little taller. Exhale, palms together in front of your heart. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, forward fold, hinge from your hips. Hands to shins, chest forward, breathe in. Exhale, hands down, step your right foot back. And feel free to drop your right knee down toward your mat. You can always lift it later. Plant your right palm either on your block or on the ground, whatever's comfortable for you. Sort of inside your foot, maybe a few inches away from your left foot. Left arm to the sky for a twist. Yeah. So I like my knee down. It provides more stability in your hips. You guys look awesome. Imagine sliding your shoulders away from your ears so your spine stays really long as you're twisting. Continue to breathe. Got 2 more full breaths in this position. Release your hand down. If you have a block, you can scoot it out of the way, or you can use both blocks. Like we did before, lift your back knee, inhale, look forward. Exhale, step your right foot up to meet your left. Halfway lift, chest forward, shoulders back. Exhale, same thing to the other side. Hands down, step your left foot back, and gently lower your left knee down toward your mat. Or feel free to keep it lifted. Left hand either to a block or to the ground, right arm to the sky. Twist in the other direction. So if I don't pay attention, my shoulders kind of creep up to my ears. See if you can really open up through your chest, your neck. Keep length. Yeah, keep breathing. One more breath in. Release your hand down, exhale. Lift your left knee off the ground, inhale. Exhale, step up, left foot meets right. Chest forward, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold, release down. Just one more time up to standing. Sweep your arms to the sky, big breath in. Exhale, palms together in front of your heart. Inhale, reach to the sky, sweep your arms out and around. Exhale, dive forward. Halfway lift, hands to legs, chest forward. Exhale your hands down and bring your feet out wide. So they might be as wide as your mat. For me, it's not quite that wide. Find what works for you. Turn your heels in and toes out, and then sink your bottom down toward a squat. So you've got blocks. You can always stick the blocks underneath your butt for support. Yeah, and if your heels are lifting, you can spread your feet out wider. That's totally normal and okay. Or what some people like to do is roll up their mat and then kind of bring their heels on top of their mat. So hands to your heart. I like to move around here. Feel free to explore how your hips and low back feel. Sitting a lot doesn't make this pose very fun. We'll take one breath in, lengthen through your spine, reach your head up, your chest forward. Exhale, slowly find your way to a seat. So it might be one hand behind you, one hand in front, bottom down. Bring the soles of your feet together and your knees out to the sides. Sit up tall, inhale. Exhale, hinge forward with a flat back. Feel free to relax your head and your neck or walk your hands forward. Do whatever feels comfortable and appropriate right here. And take 3 more breaths. Lift your chest, draw your knees in, place your feet on the ground in front of you and hands behind your knees. Lean back slightly so you can feel your core engaged, so really lift belly button to spine and then roll your shoulders down out of your ears. So this is option 1, you can stay, otherwise play with lifting one or both feet. I kind of lean back even more. Use your core strength to stay lifted. Almost imagine there's a string pulling your chest to the sky, so instead of collapsing, you're really lifting. Yes, arms can go wide. If you shake, it means it's working. If you want even more of a challenge, you could try to straighten out your legs or reach your arms to the sky. Keep breathing for 2. One more inhale. Beautiful. Exhale, hands behind your knees. Gently lower your feet down. Extend both legs out in front. Feel free to keep a bend in your knees. They never have to be totally straight. Reach your arms up, inhale. And exhale, think of drawing your belly toward your thighs. Hinge forward, relax your head and your neck. So this will stretch into your hamstrings, your low back. You might feel it somewhere else. We call this one Paschimottanasana, or stretch of the west. Getting into your entire back body. Anytime you're forward folding, it's really calming, and anytime you're back bending or lengthening through your spine, it's really activating. Slowly lift your chest. Draw your right knee up toward your chest and place your foot outside your left knee. Right hand behind you, nice and light. So if you want to lean back, see if you can sit up taller so you're not putting a lot of weight on your hand. Left arm to the sky, breathe in. Exhale, hook your elbow outside or hug your left knee. Yeah, so think of taller spine as you breathe in, twist slightly deeper as you breathe out, and it doesn't have to be cranking into a deep twist, just as much as you feel a little stretch, a little ring out of your spine. Super unwind. We'll take a counter twist, both hands to your left, and tap your forehead toward the ground. It may or may not touch. Lift yourself back up. Switch legs, right leg extends in front. Hug your left knee in and place your foot outside your knee. Left hand light behind you. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, hook your elbow outside your knee or even hug your knee with your arm. Yeah, we imagine reaching up as you inhale, lengthening even more through your spine, and twisting slightly deeper as you exhale. So using your breath. Slowly unwind, counter twist to your right, both hands down, tap your forehead down toward the ground. Lift yourself up. Extend both legs in front and see how slowly you can roll down to your back. So engage navel to spine. Try and accentuate through each vertebrae. I'm gonna let you guys go all the way down. Nice. And then once you get all the way down, you can stretch your arms over your head. Beautiful. Deep breath in through your nose. Stick out your tongue, let it out through your mouth. Don't be shy. One more, breathe in. Stick out your tongue. Place your hands down by your sides, palms face down. Bend your knees, walk your feet a little closer to your butt so knees point up to the sky. We'll take 2 bridge poses, and bridge pose is gonna lengthen your spine, kind of stretch out the front side of your body, so from that core work. So if you can, find your heels with your fingertips. That might mean you walk your feet a little closer. It's not perfect for each of us. Yep. And then super strong legs. Press down through your feet, roll through your pelvis, and lift your hips off the ground. Nice. That may be plenty. If you feel like you want to snuggle your shoulders a little closer together, try to interlace your hands underneath you and rock a little side to side to broaden even more through your chest. There you go. Keep breathing. Imagine pressing your knees forward to feel length through your spine. Take one more inhale, release your hands, and exhale, roll through your spine all the way down slowly. Windshield wiper your knees side to side. So let them fall right and let them fall left. And we'll do one more like that. This time you're gonna stick your block underneath your sacrum. So right about where your waistband is. Your sacrum is a little triangular bone at the base of your spine, and this will provide support. Yeah, so lift your hips, slide the block under. It can be on the lowest or the second setting. And just feel the support there. You can close your eyes. Let's take you slightly lower. Lift your hips. How's that? That's good. Breathe. Press down through your feet, lift your hips off your block, grab your block with one hand, slide it out to the side, and roll back down onto your back. Hug your knees into your chest. Give your low back another little release, rock side to side. And if you'd like, hands to kneecaps, make some circles in the sky. Or if side to side still feels good, hang out there. Take it to a happy baby. So knees move toward your armpits. Hands can hold onto your ankles, the insides or outsides of your feet. Imagine you're stamping your feet onto the ceiling. So spread your feet apart, flex your toes, yes, and lengthen your low back down. Beautiful, and we're all gonna be at a different level for this. See if you can bring your knees out wider toward your armpits. Yep, yeah. Can be nice to rock a little here or stretch one leg out to the side, both legs. Take one last squeeze, hug your knees into your chest, wrap your arms around your shins, and lift your forehead tight into your knees. Squeeze into a little ball, take a breath in. Stay there, exhale. Take one more inhale, scrunch up your face, squeeze all your muscles really tight. Exhale, release everything down to your mat. Extend your legs, set up for final shavasana. I'm gonna turn off the lights. If you guys would like, blocks underneath your hamstrings or knees is kind of a nice release for your low back. So they're there if you'd like them. They can be long ways or short ways. And that just provides a little bit of elevation. Yeah. Good? Cool. Allow your shoulders to relax, your jaw and your tongue to relax. Close your eyes. And just notice here what comes up for you. What thoughts are drifting in and drifting out. And imagine that you're sitting on the side of a river. Maybe you went for a run along the river trail. And you're just watching the water flow by. Imagine that you are the observer. In your mind, your thoughts are the river. And that as thoughts come, you can notice them, notice as they go. Or you can choose to jump in and swim, follow the thoughts, go with the current. So really consciously today, as you let your body relax, so you can stay on the riverbank and just watch the river of thoughts go by without judging, without jumping in and swimming. Allow yourself to just be. Feel your breath get slightly deeper again. Come back into your body. And take any small movements, wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. You can roll your wrists. Roll your ankles. Gently rock your head side to side. Stretch your arms all the way above your head as if you're trying to touch the wall behind you. Big stretch. Nice, and draw your knees back in toward your chest. Turn to one side so you're in a fetal position. Doesn't matter which you choose. Take a moment here to thank your body for supporting you through this practice today and through everything else you do on a daily basis. A lot of times we take for granted how much our bodies work for us. With your eyes closed, carefully press yourself up to any seated position. It might be legs crossed, it might be sitting on your feet or with legs out in front. Relax your shoulders back down, away from your ears. Sit up a little bit taller. And notice how you feel right now. And if anything has shifted or changed for you. Bring your palms together in front of your heart. Gently bow your head to seal in this practice. Namaste. Guys feel okay? Awesome. Take your time getting up. Feel free to hang out a little bit longer. Still have a couple minutes, so yeah, thank you guys.